You ever lock your keys inside your car? Or maybe you lock your keys inside your house? Or, well, let's just say if you have anything of value that requires a key and you lock those keys inside that place of value. Well, that pretty much explains why I've been away for the past few years. Sheer stupidity. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Justin, and I am the proprietor of this YouTube page that you're watching right now, TV Newsstand. I'm also the proprietor of a couple other pages, which I will get to in just a couple seconds. But first, yes, it has been an obscenely long time since I posted anything or did anything of note to this page. And there's a number of reasons, actually, aside from sheer stupidity, which I'll get to in a second. The biggest reason why you haven't seen anything from me in a while is because I've actually taken a self-imposed hiatus. You may remember me as the person who used to run a little page called The Last Network. Well, all was going according to plan until constant copyright strikes wound up getting me, and also the fact that I simply had no idea how to deal with trolls. So with that, I actually wanted to take just a year off from posting videos because, you know, I was kind of getting a little old for it, and I didn't exactly have an ample supply to my name that I wanted to use. So yeah, it's actually been a while, so much of a while that when I wanted to come back after that 1 year, I completely forgot what my passwords were for this page and other pages, which again, I'll tell you about in just a little while. So yeah, it is pretty much the equivalent of locking your keys in the car and you're on the outside of the car. But thankfully, somebody pointed me out to a wonderful program called Dashlane. And thanks to Dashlane, which unfortunately I didn't download until 3 years later. I think I'm getting the timeline right. Well, anyway, the point being 3 years, 4 months, so-and-so days. I have Dashlane now. I have my passwords again. I gotta take more ginkgo biloba, and that is why you have not seen a single video from me in that time. But at the same time, a lot of you have been flocking to this page, and I can't thank you enough for that. I think the last time I posted something, I had like something maybe shy of 200 subscribers. In fact, just a little over 200 subscribers. Now, as of this video, which I believe is Christmas Day of 2016, there's 739 of you, I think. I may be wrong. You'll see a little correction from me if I am, but just thank you very much for sticking around. I'm amazed that you were able to stick around and watch the same 61 videos that I've had for God knows how much longer, because I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned. Words can't even begin to thank all the people that have subscribed thus far. And at the rate things are going, if I take another imposed hiatus, I'll probably have about 2,000 subscribers by the time I'm 50, or some weird odd math equation or something like that. Anyway, I was never good at metaphors, nor am I good at speaking without a script, so forgive me if I go and a lot in this, by the way. Now then, on to the main business at hand. Now that you have your password, and now that you have... I'm asking myself, now that you have your password and now that you have the ability to post stuff again, when are you going to post stuff again? Well, I can't be too specific because the last time I mentioned anything specific, let's just say that's when the sabotage wound up happening on the other page. So the only thing that I'm going to tell you right now is that new uploads will be resuming, sometime in the winter. I'm not going to say when in the winter. It could be as soon as New Year's Day. It could be as late as the first day of spring. But new uploads are indeed on the way. I've actually collected quite a bit of video and DVDs from traders all over the place for the past few years, so there's no doubt in my mind that there will definitely be some things to come. This I promise you. Now, another thing that I wanted to point out about, and this is especially for all of you watching on this page, because if I have an audience of almost 750 people, hopefully you'll take this little extra advertising going on. When I lost the password to this place, I also lost the password to something that I have long forgotten about doing, and that is a little fledgling commercial page called And Now These Messages. And that's actually been back for a couple weeks now. We've kind of been soft relaunching, and we have about 30 different things coming up. Or actually, they're already up there, so we're going to have a few more things coming up, mostly from the major networks, mostly from the 80s and 90s, and maybe, just maybe, a rare local movie open from New York City. I'm not going to say which one, because chances are you've probably seen most of them already, except for this one. So stay tuned for that. And one other thing that I wanted to mention, and this is actually a very important thing. For many years, whenever I posted videos, I would throw in all the whistles and bells. I'd put up, like flashy graphics to introduce the videos. I'd put up watermarks to, make sure that nobody steals them. But unfortunately, stealing videos is a very common thing around here anyway. So all I'm really going to tell you right now is that from here on out, both on this page, TV Newsstand, and on the other page, And Now These Messages, it's just going to be straight up videos from now on. I've grown up, I've matured, I've reached a point where you can't really worry too much about that stuff, especially since the content that I'm posting was never really mine to begin with. I mean, this is, newscasts and commercials. They're other people's things. And a lot of other people that I've seen all over the wide, wide world of the internet have done far better jobs of putting up commercial compilations than I hope to ever do in my lifetime. But they do their own thing. They do it without a fuss. It works for them. Hopefully it works for me too. So anyway, I just want to say once again, first of all, happy holidays. Almost completely forgot that part. Whatever it is you celebrate, I hope you celebrate it very well today. We'll be back with newscasts sometime in the winter. It could come completely by surprise, but it will definitely happen sometime in the winter. And Now These Messages is currently ongoing, and I'll try to do like a load of maybe 10 videos a week on that page. Not exactly sure what the load will be for this page, but like I said, I've been stockpiling, so you'll be seeing some stuff soon, I promise. And on that note, what else can I say except, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TV Newsstand.